everybody. I am a little bit early, a minute early or so, but I see people already in the chat, so I decided to go ahead and turn on my camera. My hair's sticking up. Hey Robin, I wasn't expecting to see you. I thought you had a class today. So Carlene, yes, welcome. You got the time right. Did I start at 4 o'clock before? I always thought it was 3 o'clock, but I could be losing my mind. Rhonda, hello. Tina, thank you so much for the beautiful card. I'm going to share that with everybody in a minute. And the wonderful surprise. You know how I like my Halloween stuff. So Tina, thank you so much. So I put a question in the chat. The prototype for the steampunk journal book is done. And it's awesome, you guys. I'm still working on little bits and bobs to stick in the journal now. But for the most part, it's done. I'm going to do a video sharing it. Hey, Jim. So since I'm done with the prototype, I thought, well, should I open up the class, sign up early, put the kits out there? Because I've only got, I think, 13 kits. And my concern is that if people, more than 13 people want to sign up for the class, then I need time to order more supplies, because I did check and there still are some more product out there, but Mama's tapped out. I had to buy all the supplies by my own bank account. So I thought maybe if I open up the class for sign-ups and put the kit out there for pre-order, I can go ahead and see if I need to order more stuff. So the question for the survey is, do you guys want, yes is yes, I should open up the sign up now. No is wait till December. And the reason I was waiting for December, the class I have it scheduled for February, the last Saturday in February, but I'm thinking about pushing it up a couple weeks. Because I really don't want to wait 3 months to do our book. But I don't want to overwhelm you guys. I know the holidays can get a little pricey sometimes. So, yeah. I'm getting a lot of yeses. So I think that's everybody saying, yes, put the signups out there. Because my concern is if I run out of kits, like I said, I need time to order more supplies. So, yeah, so maybe I'll get the video out there and I'll share it with you and I'll open it up. So be watching for the signups in the next day or so. And I think, like I said, I think I'm going to move the class up. Instead of having it the last Saturday in February, maybe I'll move it up a week or two. So that's what I've been working on. Like I said, the only thing I'm struggling with is the little bits and bobs, because I want to put metal elements on the book, but God, those things are expensive. So I'm trying to figure out a way to try to keep the cost reasonable, but give you all the bits and bobs. So I've got to price it out, see what it costs me for all the supplies, and hey Lourdes, and then figure out what the cost is going to be to you guys. So yeah, I'll get working on that. But it looks like 89% of you want me to open up the class now. So I will get busy doing that. So I hope everybody caught the video yesterday. I was part of a birthday celebration hop. And hi, Teresa. And I made a really cute birthday card for Debbie J. Hopefully you guys saw the video. It came out really cute. And if you didn't, it is in the playlist or in the video. So check it out for sure. But today we're going to work with a new die that's in the shop, the special delivery. I love the font on this. And I also created a new kit. So for those of you that are my Backstage Pass holders, the kit is called Animal Mail, and it is in the shop. I'm going to also email it to you guys as soon as I'm done here with the live for the kit of the month. So super cute kit, you guys, and we're going to play with it today. So let me transition down and I will get us going here. Let's see. Let's not stop the stream. I almost pushed that button. That would have been a problem. I slept wrong yesterday, you guys. My neck is killing me. But hopefully I won't have to be doing too much churning. So let's, 80% of you said to open up the steampunk class early. I can't wait to show you guys. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's beautiful. I know I said I wasn't going to show you, but I can't stand it. I'm going to do a video for it, I promise. It came out so good. It's so delicious. And I'll show you why it came out so awesome. This is going to be in the kit, you guys. Isn't that nice? I had to put some rub-ons in the kit. And so I've been trying to find those all over the place so I can add them to my kits. Alright. Yeah, Carlene, it's a pretty cool book. I'm obsessed with it. I keep looking at it. Alright, I'm a little wonky. I can't get my camera to go straight. It keeps twisting on me. Alright. Yeah, so Tina sent me a card, and I love this little spider web. It's so cute. It kind of holds the card closed. Foolish mortal, I put a spell on you. Well, I hope it was a good spell. And then it opens up to, of course, this. Ooh, and look at it. It's glow in the dark. I just noticed that. Very fun, Tina. Thank you. Lovely lady. And she sent me. You guys know me. Okay, first of all, you've got to look at this. You've got to look at this spider ribbon. I love it. I'm keeping it because I think it's fantastic. But look at what Tina sent me. Oh my gosh. She sent me sticker books and remnant rubs. You guys know my heart. So thank you. Thank you so much. I keep all of your cards, you guys. And I'm going to keep my Halloween ones up until I start getting Christmas cards. But really appreciate it, and thank you for the thoughtfulness. These will definitely get used, I promise you. All right. Let's get to today. I've been playing a bit, and that's what I've started doing. I figure out what I want to do for my live, and then I just kind of prep all week for it. And I think that's been really working for me because... This camera's making me crazy. These pretzels are making me thirsty. You remember that from Seinfeld, right? All right, we're a little wonky. Okay, I'm gonna make us dizzy. It doesn't want to stay straight. It's making me a little cuckoo. Let me see if I can. Let's not. I'm just tightening it up. Maybe that's the problem. There. Okay, excellent. That's it. All right. All right. You can tell we're really professional here, you guys. Hey, Melody. All right, Robin. I thought you had a class. So 82% of you have said to open up the class early. So the camera has a sore neck too. It must, because it has a little kink in it. Okay, so like I said, the new kit that I created is called Animal Mail, and you guys know how I love my, mail theme cards. And Lourdes sent me this mail paper, the Tim Holtz paper, a bit ago, so of course I had to pull it out. But really what I wanted to play with today was this special delivery die, because it is perfect not only for the holidays, but for just regular mail. And that's why instead of, the class was yesterday. Okay, so that's why I decided to create this animal mail. And I wanted to also show you that I know many of you have this die. I'm actually getting a few more for the shop because I seem to be using this a lot. But I used it on the paper to show you that this die can not only be used, you know, to make the little stamps, but also just on postal themed mail. Super, super cute, right? So I made this one. Snail mail. We're going to be doing a version of this today, I think, because I love that little snail. And then look at these little letters. Too funny. This snail mail, I wasn't real happy with it. So I tried the dark and I decided, no, it really needs to be lighter for these images. And then I thought this was too big, so I cut out smaller fonts. But I'm not going to let it go to waste. I'll use it for a card or something. But I have that one. And then I cut out, oh, no, one more hiding here. This is the one that I wanted to make today for us. And this little guy comes from some of my kits. I have lots of mail kits out there that are digital. And for those of you that are not part of the Backstage Pass, the arsenal of digitals is getting bigger and bigger. So the cost of the Backstage Pass is not going up, but your arsenal of images is just getting bigger and bigger. So if you're not part of the Backstage Pass to get the digital downloads for free, my question to you is why not? It is a year pass. You can download whenever you want. So you don't have to worry about downloading everything for the bang for your buck. You can let me hold it on my server, and then you can just download it, images, whenever you want. And this is a really good time because with the holidays coming, there is lots of Christmas printables out there. And as you see, I keep just adding more and more, especially with this animal mail. Super, super cute. So think about joining the Backstage Pass if you're not part of that, because like I said, the arsenal of digitals is just getting larger and larger. This is from one of the kits, and there was a mailbox, and I just kind of separated him and added my own mailbox. And this is from one of my Spellbinder dies, I believe. I don't have any links out there, but I was going to try to find the mailbox. But just really cute with the mailbox. But in the digital kit, I also put some mailboxes for you guys. So this is part of the kit. And then I thought I would try something. I printed, this is one of the digital papers that I have. So I created this really quick because blah, blah, blah. Spaghetti mouth. While I like this, I really wanted it to be a little bit more flush because of all the background. So I just printed the snail onto the digital paper. Super cute. Love how that happens. I have to watch myself. I keep going off camera. Yeah, Melody, you have the Backstage Pass, and I think, like I said, it just keeps getting better and better. So maybe treat yourself this Christmas, this holiday, and buy the Backstage Pass because it's, I don't like to self-promote, but it really is worth it. I just keep adding more and more digitals, and it's giving you a really, really great arsenal. All right, so that's what we're going to do today. I've got all sorts of stuff cut out here. So let's get to it, shall we? All right, so like I said, I'm using this postal die. I have this mailbox, and then the special delivery is in the shop. I kind of fussy cut some stuff here. Let's see what I got going on. I got letters all over the place. Let's see if we can kind of keep this together here. Alright. You're so awful at fussy cutting. Carlene, it takes practice. You'll get it. Alright, so I have a few papers already cut out. And then I have some, let's see my fussy cutting here. I have some postal people that I thought would be fun. So I've got this mailman here. I've got this little girl with a mail bag. I've got, let's see, I've got a mail cart. That's from the animal mail. I got another animal mail. Aren't these cute? I love this guy. What's up? What's up? The little doggy. Kitty cats for you guys. And then, of course, this little guy that we were just talking about. Fussy cutting, like, true story. When I first started watching lives, I don't know who I was watching, but somebody said fussy cut, and the crazy crafter that I am, I put in the chat, what's fussy cut? I had never heard of it. Can you believe it? What's fussy cut? And I'm sure probably people were going, all right, who's this rookie out there? and why doesn't she know what fussy cutting is? Dyes are great, but honestly, who wants to keep going up and down and the dye? And sometimes it's just faster and easier to fussy cut. So what I would say, Carlene, is like Robin said, just keep practicing. I've got it down to pretty much a T here. But again, I work with digital images, so I have a lot of practice. I also have my scan and cut, but sometimes, honestly, I'll just sit in front of the TV and do my fussy cutting. Yes, the Tim scissors are perfect. Robin gave me these, and I know she said don't tell, but Robin sent me the scissors. So there's that. And then let's cut out this guy here too. Alright. There's some earlier digitals that I have out there, like the passport kits that I'm thinking about retiring, or just making them better actually. Some of my early kits when I was first starting out aren't as, I don't want to say they're not good, but they're not as polished as some of my later kits because I've gotten pretty good at Photoshop. So I've been going through my store trying to organize it so you guys can find things easier, because like I said, the digitals just keep growing and growing. So some of the older versions may be going away, or maybe I'll just kind of revamp them. Alright, I think that's a good place to start, and then if we need to cut out more, we will. Alright, so let's see. Cute. I think I want to use this one actually though too. Let's see, let me just cut this one. I tried to be prepared, but we went out to breakfast this morning. It's really breakfast lunch. And I think I've told you, we have a restaurant bar. It's the only one in town. I live in a real small town. There's maybe 115 people, maybe. And then, of course, there's the outskirts. But it is a bar restaurant. So some of the local people that go to church here, you know, they go to church and then they go to the bar for brunch. So that's where we go typically on Sundays. And there was a big group today, so we got served. We were the last ones to get served, so it ran a little long. We were there for a couple of hours, so I had to rush back and make sure I was ready for the live. But yeah, it's a cute little town. We enjoy it. My husband has the bathroom torn apart right now because we're remodeling the bathroom. The house is, what is the house? I've shared pictures. It's an old goat farm, and I've shared that with you guys before. So we don't have goats anymore, but it is a farm style house, and we're just making it, we're zhuzhing it up. Melody, you like the peekers? Yes. That was fun last week. I like that dye as well. I think you can use the snow peaks for lots of stuff. But yeah, so we've been zhuzhing up the farmhouse, and we took out this old bathtub. We already did the bathroom upstairs, and now we're doing the bathroom downstairs. So my bathroom downstairs is torn apart. So if any of you have planned on visiting me, you don't have a guest bathroom right now. Okay, I think that's good. So I went ahead and cut out some backgrounds. The only thing I don't like about this die is all these little holes you gotta punch out, but that's alright. Let me just... Can I talk and punch at the same time? But yeah, I do recommend a lighter background. I wasn't crazy about the darker background, but again, I think part of knowing what you like and what you don't like is practice. And I think that's what I like about digitals as well. When I talked in my live yesterday, I kind of shared my inspiration, and it was one of Tim Holtz's backdrops. And you know, once you use the paper, it's gone. I mean, I guess you could buy another set, but who has the money to keep buying stuff over and over again? Where are we at with that? Oh, we went down to 77%. Some of you think I should wait to put the class, to open up the class. And that was my concern. Some of you guys that might want to buy the kit, funds might not be available right now. And for those of you that want to do it, I would just hate to run out of kits. But I think if we do pre-orders and I run low, I should be able to get a few more kits. So it's just, and I hate to do that to you guys, but it takes so much time. It takes so much time to put those classes together. And I've shared with you before, you know, I've got to come up with the idea. And I think you guys were the ones that told me you wanted to do steampunk. So I am receptive to your ideas. But you have to come up with the idea. Oh, we got to do the snail mail. And then I got to find the product. And then I got to make the prototype. So it really is. And, you know, usually I'm doing it close to when I'm going to do the class. And that's why I decided to start putting together the next year's. I started putting together next year's classes early, just for my sanity, because it takes so much work. I'm looking at all the. It takes so much work for me to put it together, you know, plus buy all the supplies and yada yada yada. So, but I want to be conscientious of you guys too. So that's kind of where I'm at. Alright, so I've got a couple of these. Let's go ahead and get this going. So I cut out, I can't turn my neck. Oh, here they are. I cut out these mailboxes. And I've had this die for a bit. Some of them I did the metallic. Not real crazy about those. I mean, that one's alright, I guess. But I ended up just liking the straight. And I'll show you what I did here. Let's just dump them all out. The new stamp, Robin. Oh, you're ahead of me. I was going to play with it next week, but I'll show it. Yeah, I have a new stamp in the shop. I've already started playing with it. This is what I'm gonna do next week. It is kind of a ticket background stamp, and then it's got numbers. But I thought it would be fun for Christmas. It is in the shop right now, and this is what I'm gonna play with next week. And I have some other things on order as well. But yes, so Robin, you're ahead of me. But yeah, that is my newest stamp set in the shop. Alright, mailbox. Oh, that's kind of cool looking. I like that. So what I've been doing, that's metallic, is I've been cutting out 3 mailboxes. Red, black, and then brown for the wood stand. I think I'm going to use this one though. And then I'm going to just cut out the black. What I like about this die here, and again, I believe I got it from Spellbinders. I'm going to have to go look for it and see if I can link it for you. But I like how it's embossed and you can cut out the inside of the mailbox. My plan was to look for this die for you. I got it last year. I just ran out of time because we were so busy visiting at the bar. The bar restaurant. The bar sounds funny. The stamps are, yes, about 3 by 2 and 3 by 2-ish, a little less than 2, but yeah, they are ATC size. I already created something. I don't have it with me, but we're going to play with it next week. So I don't want to show you all my secrets. Alright, so glue. Glue, glue, glue. I'll show you some of my secrets, but not all of my secrets. Alright. So this glue, this pin goes in here, and I've been so tempted. It gets stuck, and I've been tempted to use my teeth to pull it out. And I thought, Monica, your luck is you're going to pull it out and you're going to swallow this pin. So, again, I almost went to the teeth, and I'm like, okay, Monica, bad idea. Because I don't want to swallow that pin. But, yeah, I keep that pin so that way the glue doesn't dry out. I don't know why I put walnut stain on black cardstock. I mean, that just seems kind of counterproductive. But I do. Alright, so let's put this here. For a minute there, I thought it wasn't going to fit. I'm like, well, it has to fit. It's the same die. But there we go. How do I fussy cut with borders around it? You just get closer, Robin. I was doing that earlier. I have some steampunk stickers that I was thinking about putting in the kit, but they really don't go with the overall vintageness, I should say. So they might end up in the class. We'll probably make some clusters or something out of them. But yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so again, this particular mailbox, I added some of the Tim Holtz, the alloyed inks, metallic. That's where I got kind of the shine there. So I don't need to put the brown, but I did put the black so that way you can kind of see inside the mailbox. So if you are just cutting the cardstock, this is where you can just have a brown stem, right? Or brown, it's not a stem, it's called a post. Monica, use the right words. So, 77% of you still said I should open up the class early. Alright, so we'll do red, and then we'll do a brown post, right? And then we'll do the black insert. And when you're using only parts of the die, you know, remember, you don't have to cut out the entire die. And that will save paper for you. Okay. There we go. And then we'll add... So, Robin, what was the class yesterday that you took? Do tell. Here. Pretty good, pretty good. All right. And then I'm just, again, I used the walnut stain. And by the way, if you are going to take that steampunk class, you need to have walnut stain. I'm so sorry. I'm not going to provide that in the class, but you kind of need it. And I'll be putting together a whole class list. Juliana Michaels, Pretty Grunge. I gotta check her out. I know who she is. Does she have a website or something? If you can, Robin, if you can send me her info, that would be awesome, because I want to check it out, because I'm nosy that way. All right, so that's how you would put the mailbox together, or at least that's how I put it together. If you want to do some different coloring, of course, you can do maybe 2 shades of red, right? Because you've got the embossing on it, and I think you can see it in the camera, where you could easily cut out parts of the mailbox to have multiple shading, which is kind of cool. I think it's kind of cool. All right, walnut stain. Yesterday, you guys, I inked up my walnut stain right before I went live for the hop, and my walnut stain was so juicy. I'm like, okay, yeah, bad call, Monica. Don't do it right before you're going to use it. Typically, you got to let your re-inking settle in. So, yeah, it's kind of funny. All right, there we go. So we've got our mailboxes. I showed you how I put them together. Let's do the snail mail first, because it's so cute. So I'm going to have a background. And now that I'm thinking about it, should I have used black? But that's what I chose, so that's what we're going to go with. And let's cut this down just a bit, right? So 1/4 inch typically is what I will do for my trimming, and then it fits on an A2 card. So because I kind of already know what this is going to look like, see these little holes making me crazy. Get out of there. Get out of there. Melody, you use this die a lot. Does it make you crazy? All these little holes you gotta punch out. Alright. And then you got all these little dots all over the place, right? See, there's still more. Get out of there. Get out of there. You can see it when you turn it over. I don't know why I care so much, but I do. Alright, that's going to have to do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. I should be using my other glue, but this was open. Alright, let's see. Let's see, so Robin's giving me a tip here. If you take a pen cap like a Bic, just run the pointed part along the holes and they come right out. Really? Okay. Alright. I guess that looks alright with the block. I wasn't really sure, but I kind of like that. Alright, so let's see here. This is going to go here. And then I cut out snail mail. So I shared with you, my neck hurts. I shared with you this and I thought, whoa, that's just too big. So I ended up cutting out snail mail with lower caps. Yeah, Carlene, I did have one of those brushes and I didn't like it, so I threw it away. It probably was me, but yeah, I've tried those. They just, I don't know. Alright, so snail mail. I'm hoping I didn't lose all of my letters here. I probably do, Jim, need some grass or something, but I don't have anything cut out. So we're just going to run with it. Snail mail. I made this through my digital. I probably could add some, but I did not for this particular card. But yes, that grass would be good. Alright, so I've got okay, so there's my mail. And then I have to find my snail. S-N-A. Where's my other I? Let's see. That must be my I. And that's my L. Snail. Okay. I need my little dot. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm going to tell you a little secret and you guys don't judge me. So, this has one of those things that's supposed to pick up paper, right? But it doesn't work. Oh, of course it works now. But a lot of times what I do, okay, and don't judge me, I'll lick the tip of this and I'll use it to pick up my, my little bits and bobs. Don't judge me. Okay, so there's my snail mail. No judgy. No judgy McJudgy. Alright, so I think that's how it's gonna go. Don't judge the judger. Don't judge the teacher. Alright, so let's see. I think something like that. And like Jim said, I think you could add like grass or something like that. But maybe even some little flowers if you have some little flowers. Judgment free zone. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, you could put something. Now, Jim. Okay, now, Jim, you got me obsessed now. Do I have anything? Oh. I have. Hey, Maxie. Hey, Maxters. Hey, buddy. Maybe Max will say hi before I say goodbye today. Walnut stain. That's not a bad idea. I have this new sticker book that I just added to the shop. I wonder if I have like grass or something in here I could use. I'm really obsessed with the stickers that are clear recently. And then you don't need to fussy cut, Robin. No fussy cutting. Let me see if I have some grass. Sounds funny. Here. But look at how cool that is. Oh, I could put little birds. Oh. Okay, yeah. We're going to have to put those little birds right there. Do I have anything else that would work? Yeah, yes. He's walking around, Jim. He came in here to say hello, and I'm ignoring him, poor little guy. Oh, he's laying in his bed. Maybe he'll make an appearance before we leave. Yes, no fussy cutting. All right, so these, where did those, oh, these little birds right here. Oh, and I even got a butterfly. Oh my gosh. Okay, so these little birds are going to go right there. Oh, I could have put them on the mailbox too. That would have been really fun. Oh, I could put this little guy in the mailbox. Let me see. Super cute. I think that little bird's too small though. So fun, so fun. I wonder if I have something I can put on top there. He's looking for dinner. You know, Robin, I've been feeding him earlier. Like I think I shared that with you. So his food's out there. If he's not, oh, look at that little bird with the, oh, if he's not eating his dinner, that's on him. All right, so maybe you're going to get your wish here, Robin. So, fussy cutting stickers with a border. It can be a little tricky. I don't like necessarily the big white borders on stickers. I don't mind the little ones because I can usually fade it out with my walnut stain. But dogs are confused with the time change. Yeah, they're not the only ones. All right, and with stickers, of course, it's better to fussy cut them before you take them off the pad, which would have been the smarter idea. Okay, we're gonna make it work though. Yeah, I suggest doing it before you take it off of the backing. Right to the image. And I would too, but because I have it right off of the sticky part, I'm afraid I'll cut the image. Because I don't have as much control as I would typically have if it was not sticky on the background. But we're going to make it work. Or, let me see here. I could put it back on the page, right? Maybe not. Maybe not. We're gonna make this work. We're smarter than a sticker, right? Sometimes, some days we are. Okay, that's pretty good. I think I told you guys, like at Christmas I got that mini Cricut. I don't remember what it was called. I don't use it. That was a waste of my money. And I know that's on me. I go to my scan and cut because I can cut bigger sheets. So yeah. Hey Kim. We have missed you, girl. Kim from Alaska is in the chat. Everybody welcome her back. She's been on hiatus from us, and we've been thinking about you. Cricut Joy, yes. Do not use it. I have it on my workbench getting dust. All right. I know this sticker's taking longer than I wanted it to, so apologies. But I've gotten, you know how it is, you kind of just start down that rabbit hole and you just have to finish. And that's where I'm at. Alright. I think that will work. A little closer, not as close as I typically would have wanted it, but it will work. Alright, now I gotta see how this is gonna go. I think it's gonna go like this. Alright. Okay. And then before I do this, I'm gonna add some walnut stain. That white background doesn't look too terrible, but we'll just brown it up a little bit. All right, so glasses are stuck in my hair. I can take more than an hour today. Thank you, Kim. Yes, I was limited. I was limited to an hour yesterday, so I can take more time if I need to. All right, let's. Where are my tweezers? I probably need my tweezers, don't I? There we go. Found the tweezers. Okay. To use the mushroom. Let me get these nailed down. Let me get these glued down, and then we'll revisit. I've actually got some clear mushrooms, but we'll see. Sometimes when I'm being somewhat spontaneous, it's hard for me to pivot because I don't have all my stuff out. And I know you guys have seen the back. Do I have a T-square? Yeah, somewhere. But you know me, I'm not into perfection. I'm okay with it being a little wonky. Okay, I almost put snail mail. Monica. S-N-A-I-L, right? So that's the I. This is the A. Wonky's okay too. Yeah, that's typically the direction I go. If I have to get out a whole T-square ruler and yada yada yada, that's too much work for me. I'm all about, you know how kids these days is all about now. That's kind of how I am when I'm crafting. I can't be bothered with this tool and that tool. And I know in the beginning when I started crafting, you know, loved all the tools. And there's so many tools. Like I got the heat foiling. I don't do that nonsense. So I've learned through the years, and especially when I started being true to my vintage style, I don't need all the fancy gadgets. I'm just a simple girl. Snail. So there's snail, and we spelled it correctly. So that probably could have been a little lower, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be exactly on, right? It could be off the edge a little bit. And then mail. We have to spell mail next. M-A-I-L. And this kind of I have to keep in mind I've got that bird there now. Snail mail. Cute. So what do you guys think of the new kit? Cute, right? And I always say I don't do cutesy, but I think those animals, they are cute. They are cute. Okay. Snail mail. M-A-I-L. Tina, you found a nice small one. A nice small what? Spill the beans, girl. Snail mail. Okay, these letters are taking entirely too long. M-A. You love the new digital? Oh, I'm so glad. I think it's super cute too. I don't think I've ever done any animal digital sets. And when I saw it, and I saw that it was, you know, postal theme, which of course is, you know, my favorite. One of my favorites. I had to put a kit together. You just downloaded it, Rhonda? Yeah, it is really cute. And what I like about it is you can, you know, you can transform it into holiday crafting too, or it can just be regular, you know, regular card, regular birthdays, or just a hello. You know, it's very versatile. Snail mail. All right. There we go. Okay. Excellent. Ah, my back. Okay, now we talked about a mushroom. I have... See, these have the borders. I have some mushrooms. That might be alright. That don't have the borders. But let's see. I'm just kind of looking to see what I got here. I don't know where my mushroom stickers are. I think I have mushroom stickers in the shop, to be honest with you. Oh, maybe just a little one. Let's see. Oh, that's clear. No, that's not clear. See, these might be a little too big. I'll have to come back to that. Alright, so there's card number 1, and of course it will go on a card base. Just like so. Super cute, right? I love it. Alright, so that's number 1. Let's make another one. I wanted to... Where are we at? What time? 53 minutes. Took us an hour to make this. Top of the page. Jim, you got me going back. This one, I think it might be too big, though. I like this one, though, too. I just think... I don't know. I think they might be too big. Oh, that one might be good, actually. Is that the one you were looking at, Jim? Let me see. Is that going to be too big, though? See, I don't necessarily like... If I were to do this, I would put the mailbox in the front. But I've already kind of committed to this being glued down. But that's what I would do if I were to use this mushroom. So I'm not going to... Maybe on the next card we'll do that. Alright, we'll come back to that. Alright, so that's card number 1. Let's do another one with one of the little characters. Let's see. Alright, we'll use this. Actually, let's do this one. Okay. And then this is going to go here. See, now, Jim, now we can do your mushroom idea. Let's see. All right. So let's just play a little bit here, right? Maybe put a mushroom right there. Oh yeah. Okay, I think you got something. You got some splaining to do, because this is a cute idea. Let's see, maybe something like that. You got some splaining to do. Super cute. Gonna have him here. I'm just kind of playing with this image. It might be a little too big. Let's see. Yeah. But we have these other images too. That would be cute. And then I like this guy too. So many directions you can go. Yeah, let's do this guy here. Just because I've already done one with the little guy. See, I already did that one. So I'm thinking maybe I'll do something else. All right, so let's maybe put some more mushrooms or something down there, you guys. Yeah, behind the post, I think for sure. So let's stick with that theme. Maybe put some more mushrooms. I don't want to tear it. I don't want to tear it. Okay. Something like that, maybe. And then this can go like that. And that can go something like that. Yeah, I like it. Alright, very cool, very cool. Maybe we'll put like a butterfly or something down there. Grass. I don't have grass, you guys. No grass. No grass in my stickers. Let's see. Butterfly. Oh, there's a little butterfly. Let's see what else we got. I like that one. Yeah, so this sticker set is in the shop, you guys. Scribble some grass. Oh gosh, Robin, you think I'm more talented than I really am. Oh, that's too big. Yeah, that's too big. Okay, let's put this little baby back. Unless I use a clear one. Do I have a clear butterfly? Flowers. Little pig with flowers on their back. Oh my goodness. I thought I saw a butterfly. Here we go. Let's see. Maybe, oh, that one right there. Tiny mushrooms. I'm already committed to these, Jim, I think. We're going to put a little butterfly right there. And then this guy's going to go here. And then my mailbox is going to go something like this. Let's see. But I like the little guy putting in the mailbox there, though. Or the mail in the mailbox. What do you guys think? Should we use The mailman or the little kid? What do you guys think? I guess we could do something like that. Nah, this has to be here. The little kid? Yeah, I'm thinking that needs to happen too. I might use this guy, you know, with one of these mailboxes. We'll see. Alright, we'll go with the little kid. Love them both. Yeah, sometimes it's so hard to make a decision. Alright, so we will go with the little kid. And then we're going to use a special delivery, so we have to make sure we account for that. So that'll go about right there, I guess. Something like that. And then special delivery. A special delivery. Let's see. Special delivery. Oh yeah, and I cut out a couple of them. Like I said, you guys, this die set is in the shop. Let's see. My mailbox is crooked. Can't have a crooked mailbox. There we go. Alright. Where are we at with the post? 77% of you think I should open up the steampunk class early. Cute. That looks cute. Alright, now, this is such a pain sometimes. So I'm going to double up my dies just to give them a little bit of depth. What a pain in the booty though, right? Okay, so remedies for a sore neck from sleeping wrong. Go. Anybody have any recommendations? Don't turn your neck, Monica. Don't sleep wrong. That's all I got. I was thinking about taking some Tylenol. I don't know if that'll help though. I can, Lourdes. I can do that exactly for you. Yes, ma'am. I wasn't gonna make 3 cards, but if you guys are up for a 3rd card, I'm game if you're game. Anything for my pals. My glue press is on my desk. I'm trying to use this up first before I open up my glue press, but I have it right here on my desk ready to go. This Precision Craft glue was so expensive. I don't necessarily want to waste it, but yeah, I do have my glue press right here ready to go. In fact, it was talking to me the other day saying, Monica, I'm feeling a little left out. Why aren't you using me? And I had to explain that we're using our stash. We're using what we have first before we open up new stuff. And my precision glue gun understood. Use a warm pad on a stretch light of your neck. Okay. Full dose of NyQuil. Really, Kim? Warm compress. Okay. Muscle relaxers. I might want a nap. Yeah. I was thinking a warm press as well, but I was thinking Tylenol because it's kind of bothering me a little bit. When we were at breakfast, and one of the gals was asking me how my week was, and I had to turn, and I feel so bad because it was very painful to turn my neck. Okay, special delivery. Oh, love it. Love it. Super cute, right? And then I think I have a black card base here. Let's see. 4 by 5.25. Shot of Jägermeister. Robin, you're kind of my kind of cure. Oh, funny. Oh my gosh. Too funny. Alright, so this is gonna go like so. And then nice, cute. Okay, so there's 2 of them that we've made so far. Super cute, right? And I think I like the lowercase snail mail versus that uppercase. And truly the lighter background I think works better as well. Alright. Okay, so if you order the special delivery die today while we're on the live, I'll put one of these cards in for you guys. How's that? What did we want to do? The squirrel? Lords, let's see. Was it the squirrel we wanted to use, guys? Because it's so cute. I'm looking for confirmation that I think that's what we said we wanted to use, right? The squirrel. I'll just start cutting her out. He's got a little furry, so you gotta be a little jiggity around fur. I'll tell you what, if you've already ordered the special delivery die, if you sign up for the class and order the kits, I'll include one of the cards because the kits don't go out till, I don't know, a few weeks. I try to do a few weeks before the class, but I'll get you a card out there to say thanks for signing up for the class. How's that? That'll be fun. The eyes. That is where they usually go for the corn stalks first. Yeah, those little critters. I'll do that. But he's so cute, you guys. Don't be haters for the squirrel. Oh boy. So after I'm done here, I've got to go. I'm going to make cabbage soup. Have you guys heard of the cabbage soup diet? It's supposed to do it for like a week and it's supposed to detox you. Yeah, I'm sure it's just a fad, but I'm going to do it. We'll see how far I go. No bread, no alcohol, so the Jägermeister is out, Robin. Sorry. Yeah. That's what I'll be doing next week. I'll tell you how it goes. Next week. Alright. So there's the little squirrel. We gotta find... Oh, I could still use the mailbox, right? let's see. Trying to see. I think. Should we do a Christmas one? And I forgot to do. Where are my cards? Can't turn my neck, you guys. Oh, here there. I forgot to put my little envelopes. Hold on. So I've got these little envelopes. No bread. I know, Robin. Should I do a Christmas card with the squirrel, or should we just do a regular card? I have this hello here that I cut out that maybe we can use. Well, let me get my little envelopes going first. I used these when I made, do you guys remember when I had those vintage mailbox doors? I still have some. If I could get my act together, I'd love to do a class making those, but God, that would be a lot of work. Christmas. I can do Christmas for you, girl. All right. So let's fold this in half. Bread is life. I hear ya. I've been making myself. Oh my gosh, I made the best sourdough biscuits the other day. I made stew for dinner, and I made sourdough biscuits, and it was a really fun recipe. You make the dough and whatnot, and then you roll the dough and you put it in one of those cast iron skillets, and you bake it like that. So good. So good. Alright, so let's put like a little, I don't know, one right there. And then I had another one. The doors, yeah, I can't turn my neck. If I do decide to do a class, I'll bring it down and I'll share it with you. It's a super cute make. It's just a lot of work. Dumplings, I've made those before too, Kim. Yes, I've only made them once though, and my hubby liked them. I don't know why I haven't made them again. But anyway, no biscuits, no bread for a week. Not loving it. I may go a day on this cabbage diet and then I'm out. like that Seinfeld. Did you guys watch Seinfeld? I'm giving all these Seinfeld references. Where they have that contest to see who could go without sex the longest. And Kramer comes in after 5 minutes. I'm out. Oh my gosh. That's how I feel about bread. Yeah. I know. All the good stuff, Rhonda. All the good stuff. Alright, just one more envelope and then we'll move on to our little... Let's see. Maybe we'll put this one here. Alright. Yeah, I love bread. That's why I started making sourdough, you know. It's so good. Okay, there's my little envelopes. So back to the question. Where's my squirrel? Okay, where'd the squirrel go? We're missing a squirrel. Calling out all squirrels. See what happens? We get we get sidetracked, and then we lose our squirrels. Here he is. All right. Let's see if we can focus here. So this is going to go here. Oh, that's what I was doing, trying to figure out what... Oh, we're going to do the Christmas. Lords, keep me on track, girl, please. We'll use this one. This is one of the digitals in the kit. It's not necessarily a Christmas... It's not a Christmas kit per se, but I added a couple Christmas, or I should say winter, not Christmas, wintry items. So you could use them for Christmas cards if you wanted to. Did I see Carlene said she hasn't had bread for 2 weeks? Oh boy. I don't know if I could do that. Yeah, my squirrel tried to get away. I found him, though. He was covered under all my other items. So we're just doing a little fussy cutting here. Let's see. So, Carlene, I know that you ordered one of the kits. I can't remember which one. Have you started playing with it yet? I know you're new to digitals, so I don't want to put you on the spot. But have you started playing with the digitals yet? And if so, what do you think? And I'm sorry if I'm putting you on the spot, but you're part of us now. You're part of the gang, so we can ask you questions. Right, guys? Carlene's a regular now, so we can ask her questions. Alright, so there is my mailbox. And there's my squirrel. See, I need... I wonder... I have... I have this snow sitting here. I wonder if I could just add some snow. Ooh. I'm thinking I want it on the ground. What do you guys think? Snow on the ground? I think that's what I'm going to do. I should have just glued it first. That probably would have been the smarter thing to do, Monica. Squirrel trying to get their nuts. Alright, let's add a little bit of glue here. Right? Snow on the ground. This is from that kit we used last week, you guys. Or that die cut, I should say, not the kit. So we're going to put a little snow on the ground. And then this is going to just go right underneath, I think. Absolutely, Carlene. We are glad to have you. Yep, regular stamps do work great. In fact, I have one of my postal... I haven't heard back from Elizabeth Craft Design yet about the design team. I did get a confirmation email, though. So, and I'm not holding my breath. I know there's a lot of talented people out there, but wouldn't it be fun to be on that design team? Okay, let's see if we can... Nice. What do you guys think of my snow idea? I just happen to have this die sitting on my table. I still want the postal part to show. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. So we've got a little bit of snow. Seeing had I had some forethought. I probably could have... Ooh, what if we had some icicles hanging down here? You think? I don't know. Should we put a couple of icicles? You guys let me know what you think. Alright, where's my squirrel? Yeah, Kim, you know, I've been thinking that too, that digitals are becoming more and more popular. But I'm with you, I like the combination of using stamps with digitals. I think, how do I say this? You have to, not that we're not all skilled crafters, but you definitely have to have some skill to work with stamps and make cards look beautiful. Not to say that we can't do that, but I think it's more difficult, is that fair to say, to turn out really pretty handmade. I don't know. I mean, guys, feel free to tell me if I'm wrong, but I just think that there's more skill in creating stamped cards. And digitals, they're already pretty and they're colored, you know. I don't know. Just my thought. Just thinking out loud. Call me crazy. Alright, so this is our last card. Next week I will be playing with that new stamp set that I shared with you. I've got to go get my cabbage soup going. Let's see. Cute. Jim said yes to icicles. Alright. I don't want them to be too long though. Let's see. Maybe... Trying to find the right icicles here. Let's see. Let's try... Try these two. Alright. Off the bottom of the mailbox? No, I think I'm gonna go off the top. I don't know if I like it, to be honest with you. Maybe, yeah, it just doesn't really match. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do it, guys. I don't think it really matches. It looks like it's forced, to be honest with you. All right. Where are we at? Okay. So, oh, I know what I was going to do. Stamps. So, this is a Christmas special delivery, first class. Oh, I know what I was gonna do, guys. I was gonna use so I've got these in the shop. You guys have probably seen these before. Let's see. Parcel post, yes. We're going to use this. I think I linked these up for you. And we're going to, let's see what we can do here. want this to be straight. And this is nice. This background has lines. So I think I can line this up to be perfect. Question is how we're going to go for it. Okay. Ooh. It's pretty good, right? And then what else can we do here? We can put a date. So I guess we're going to be using red ink. Here we go. Early for Christmas. Yep, that's the one. That is the one we're going to use. All right. Let's see. Ah! Oof. Did you guys see that? Ouchies. I'm surprised I didn't cuss. Oh, man. That's smart. Those stinking magnets can really get you. All right. Early for Christmas. So we'll do something like this. It's going to be red. I don't worry about perfection. I don't if I do something and it didn't come out perfect, but I certainly try to make it look nice, Kim. So that's what I would say is if it came out a little wonky, in fact, it's not even that straight, I wouldn't toss the card. But I do try to make it nice. But yeah, I don't typically worry about it being perfect. Early for Christmas. See, and in hindsight, well, not in hindsight, this should have probably been moved over more to see the Christmas, but I'm not gonna sweat it. I'm not going to sweat it. Alright, so early for Christmas. Put this back right there. I'm getting red ink all over my hands. Love this stamp. I've been using this one a lot lately. Okay. And Kim, how dare you call me out on that? Kim, you're going to have to go on time out for that one. Alright. So this stamp set is one of Elizabeth Craft Designs stamps. So if I did make the design team... So funny, Robin. We must have been reading minds. Correspondence, Elizabeth Craft Designs. So if I made the design team, we'd be seeing all sorts of stamps from her. I should link this for you guys so I can get the affiliate. And then I think we need something. I think we need a date, right? Let's see. October. We'll say October. We'll put this in black. October 17th, 1929. That looks like a good date to me. What do you think? Where's the black ink pad? Ah, my neck, my neck, my neck. Ouch. Black soot. Alright. Tina's out. Night, Tina. Alright, thanks for popping in. Thanks so much for the wonderful Halloween card and the remnant rubs and the stickers, Tina. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, October 29th. Like it. Super cute. I could see these being my Christmas cards this year. So fun. And then let's see what else. Do we need something here? Maybe. Let's see. Maybe something like that. Cute, right? Thanks, Cordelia, for popping in and saying hello. Cute. Alright, that looks really good. And let's see here. Put this back. Just kind of looking at some of the other. I think that'll do it. Right? Okay, so I think that's good. And then maybe we'll put one of the little envelopes there. So cute. Came out really, really cute. So again, you can absolutely combine your... Should we go here? I'm still playing with the icicles. You can absolutely combine your digitals with stamps. Yeah, that came out really fun, didn't it? Let me put a couple of envelopes. I think I'll do these. I've got a whole sheet of these little envelopes here. So, too fun. Super cute. This squirrel is cute, isn't it? Oh, yes. Fun, fun, fun. Alright. And in the kit, you guys, I don't know if you've noticed, but some of the cards, or some of the digitals, all you got to do is cut them, mat them, and the card's ready to go. You know, you can add your little sentiment if you want to, but I made these big enough where you can just cut, glue, paste, and go. So if you don't have time to, you know, if you don't have 2 hours to put together 2 cards, you can cut, or you can print, cut, paste, and go for really quick, easy cards. And I try to do that in a lot of my kits. I mean, essentially they're just collages, so you could actually cut out the images as well and use them if you wanted to. But yeah, I do that for just quick cards. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this is gonna go here. Maybe he dropped one of his little letters, right? In the snow. And then we'll do, let's see. Oh, that's crooked. Okay. Okay, there we go. We'll glue that down. Add a little bit of walnut stain. Yeah, for sure, Kim. You know, especially if we just need to get out quick cards. I know a lot of us do lots of Christmas cards during the holidays, and sometimes it's just hard to. It's hard to create a lot of handmade ones. Okay, we'll do that right there, I guess. Falling from the sky. Or should I do them there? Nah, we'll do them. We'll do it falling from the sky. Why not? Why not? Okay. Just that's an empty spot. Okay. Save that for another day. Alright guys, that is it. Let me remind you. I will, let's see, where are we at? 80% of you want me to add the steampunk class sign up and kit early. So I will get that going after I clean off my desk. But these are the cards we made today. Using the special delivery die that's in the shop. And then this, oh, my neck. This postal die that we've used in the past. And then, of course, this little mailbox. I will see if I can find the link for that mailbox. But anyway, super cute cards. Love them all. What's your favorite? Which one's your favorite, guys? God, that, I don't know. They're all pretty cute, right? But that squirrel is just adorable. Which one is your favorite? Well, hang out here a second because I'm curious. You guys are going to all say the squirrel. I know it. Are you all going to say the squirrel? My neck. What do you think? You like the little boy? That is a cute one. With the good job, Jim, on the suggestions for the mushrooms. The squirrel, of course, Lord, that was your idea. Mushrooms, yes, sir. All right, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I will be back next week, where we'll be playing with the new stamp set. And I'll be playing with it this week to come up with some ideas for us. But check out the new kit. It's really fun. It's called Animal Mail, and well, that is fun. And yeah, have some fun. All right, you guys. We'll see you later. Bye.